Hi, I have a Vokera unica boiler that is on zero pressure. When I turn the filling loop down, the other black knob to open, nothing is happening. Just a little dribble. Any suggestions?
Is there a valve at the other end also?
Hi, there is a valve that says filling loop. I moved it 180 degrees so it was pointing down but flush with pipe, which I believe is the filling loop setting. Is that correct? It currently points upwards for boiler and the other option was off.
That is correct, but the manual says there is a valve at the other end too. http://cdn0.vokera.co.uk/wp-content/upload/2009/04/unica installation and servicing manual.pdf.
No, just the little round knob to open and close. Just added a pic. I don't believe the yellow valve has anything to do with it as it's a different pipe.
The black knob will need opening too at the same time the other one is turned to filling loop. The yellow is the gas.
That's what I did. I opened the knob slowly and all the way around, tried it twice and first time heard a rattle like air being released but no water. That worries me, so I did it back up and waited, then did it again, no noise, but no water and no movement on the gauge, just a little dribble of water from the filling pipe by the open valve.
You can take the flexible hose off and see if the valves are working. Make sure they are off first.
As gauge is practically on zero, should I keep it turned off? The water and heating were fine today, but I noticed the radiators were but not very hot and thermostat was saying 21 degrees when it's set to 23, but boiler wasn't kicking in, which was when I noticed the gauge had dropped.
The safety will keep the boiler off before it gets dangerous.
I tried it one more time and it sort of vibrated again, so I quickly closed again. Does that give any indication of what it may be? I wouldn't know how to take it off and how to check the valve. But if that's the next step, I will have a call out.
If it's vibrating, then it sounds like it is stuck and perhaps starting to free itself. Try again, as it will not damage anything. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
I tried again and left it so it stopped vibrating, but now just dripping a little more water from open valve, but can't hear any water flowing and gauge not moving. But then realize I had turned it off, but the gauge would still move, right? Anyway, thanks for suggestions.
Yes, the gauge should rise. You may have to replace the flex and valve if you cannot get it to fill.
Thank you, Andrew, much appreciated.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit justanswer.com/ythi.